beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me here at Rising One. Today it's Monday, and we are doing our Mind, Body, Soul series. And this week, we're going to be talking about rest. And this is something that is so important. And I've really opened up to this a lot more recently in my life. We're going to be exploring a powerful mindset shift. The idea that rest is not a luxury or laziness. It's actually a birthright, and it's a healing practice. Our bodies need to rest. That's when we do most of our healing. So it's so important for us to get our rest. And if it's felt difficult for you, if you've felt guilty about it, you're not alone. Today we're going to unpack why rest feels unsafe for so many of us and how to begin rewiring our relationship with it. So somewhere along the way, we learned that rest has to be earned, that it's what you get after your list is complete, after you've checked all the boxes, after the work is done and the house is clean. But the truth is, rest is actually a responsibility to ourselves and to the people around us. It's not a reward. It's not something that we earn. Many of us were raised to believe that our worth is tied to productivity, that if we slow down, we're falling behind. But that belief is actually a lie born from a burnout culture. When we rest, our nervous system gets a chance to re-regulate, reset, and renew. And here's the truth. When rest triggers guilt or anxiety, it's not because rest is wrong. It's because our minds have been conditioned to equate stillness with danger, rejection, or failure. But our rest, it doesn't need to be earned. It's already deserved. And the more we soften into that truth, the more our minds will follow. I've actually found it so important in my life to make sure I get proper rest because I have a lot that I'm responsible for. I have 2 businesses, I have a home, I have 2 young adult children that live with me, and getting rest is really, really important, especially with my framing business because I'm handling people's artwork and I'm operating machinery. So if I don't get rest, then I'm not able to show up. And, sometimes I decide in the middle of the day, if I'm feeling really tired or I'm hit with that wall of fatigue, I will take a 20-minute nap, 30, sometimes a 40-minute nap. And I can go back to my work and feel really good about the fact that I've recharged myself. I minimize my chance of injury or making a mistake on someone's precious artwork. So rest is really important, especially with what I do. And I really want to look at some beliefs that we have around rest and shift those beliefs. So a lot of us feel that rest is lazy, but rest is actually, it's our reset. And let's take a shift from I should be doing more to my energy is worth preserving. And I have a few questions I want to present to you to think about. What does your inner voice say when you try to slow down? What does your inner voice say when you try to slow down? And is that voice kind? Or is it critical? And the big question is, whose voice is it really? A lot of times, those voices that tell us things in our mind, they don't even belong to us. They're not even ours. They're from a long time ago. So it's really important to recognize whose voice is it really. And I wanna offer you an affirmation. Hand on heart, I give myself permission to pause. I deserve rest now. I give myself permission to pause. I deserve rest now. So this week, I invite you to notice your thoughts around rest whenever you notice them. When guilt shows up, hand on heart and try saying, this is my healing. I don't need to earn rest. Be gentle with yourself. You're undoing generations of conditioning. So it takes time and it takes practice. So Wednesday, we are going to bring this into the body. We're going to be talking about what rest for the body actually looks like. Not performance, but presence. Thank you so much for joining today. I invite you to check the link in the bio for the weekly reflection pages. You can print those out for free, and they really help you to dig in deeper and get more out of these sessions. So until then, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you so much for joining me here at Rising One. Blessings.